you what you waiting for. What you waiting for, what you waiting for. Got your ball gown on and you lock the door, and you lock the door, and you lock the door.
Place, a spot you from a ways. My heart, it started racing. The crowd across the way, flowers on your face, and then I'm from the...
Good morning, guys. Today I'm starting off a weekly reading vlog. I haven't done a vlog in a while, so I figured now would be a good time. Right now I'm currently filling up my water bottle with some water. I have to go to work all week, duh, because I have a big girl job now. So I'll be going to work in a little bit. I was watching some YouTube just now while I was getting ready and stuff. Oh my god, I filled that up so much. Look at this. I filled it up literally to the top. Oops, okay. Let's hope that doesn't spill. I couldn't do anything nice with my hair because it was still a little bit wet, so this is the look for the day. Alright, hopefully this doesn't spill. Well, it's probably gonna spill in my bag. So I'm currently reading Iron Gold by Pierce Brown. This is the basically kind of sequel trilogy to Red Rising, and I've never read it, so I'm not doing a reread, yay, because I always do rereads. I'm not. So I'm about, let me see, 54 pages in, so that's not as into the book as I want to be, so I'm definitely gonna try to get through this one pretty quickly this week. But after, I was like, who's texting me? After Iron Gold, I don't know when it starts, so we'll see. But I'm also reading Kingdom of Flesh and Fire by Jennifer L. Armentrout on audio. So that's what the two books I'll be working on, basically. I won't give you any spoilers, but I'll just give you like reading updates if I'm really liking a book or something happens, whatever. I'll just give you my reactions. But this one so far, Red Rising is just such a character-driven series that I love that. I do like character-driven books, but it also has such a deep, complex plot too. A lot of political intrigue in this book, so I'm loving it. And it's in space and everything. Well, right now they're on Earth, but it takes place in like Mars and all that stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm reading, and I'm about to go to work. Let me turn that down. I was listening to Betty by Taylor Swift. Love that song. It's so gloomy today. Like, really rainy, really gloomy. I don't know where the sunshine went, but I kind of like it. I wish I was home reading, but I am not mad at all this rain. I love the gloomy weather, so yeah, I don't know, weather check-in, I guess.
Heard you were walking around Hampstead Heath. Well, I was out in Camden Town. You got your life all planned, and I'm just trying to sort the day. Heard you got yourself some new friends. Heard they ain't that kind. So I just pretend as I leave this place again that this just wasn't our time.
Hey guys, I'm home from work. I was gonna go write, but I had like the longest day at work. Like, so many things happened today that I just couldn't go write. But I am gonna do some editing because I have a couple videos I filmed over the weekend that I need to start editing, so I want to get one up probably tomorrow, I think, or Wednesday. I always say tomorrow and then it doesn't happen. So I'm gonna do some editing. Oh, I do have a reading update. So I finished A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire by Jennifer L. Armentrout on audio today, which I was happy about because I've been reading it for a couple days, so I wanted to finish it, and I did. I gave it 4 stars. I liked it better than From Blood and Ash, so I kind of want to bump my From Blood and Ash rating down to a 3 and this one a 4 because I liked it a lot more. It had like a lot of romance and smut, which was, you know, why I gave it a 4, but everything else was kind of okay. But I like when authors actually like write the main love interest and like you get to be with them the whole book. Like I'm glad she didn't do the thing where like you don't see one of them or something, so I enjoyed that, but that's kind of why I gave it a 4. I also don't care too much about this series. Like I don't have the second book and I don't really have any inkling to get it. Like I don't care about the series that much. I just wanted to like finish it because I saw people talking about the new book that came out, which people were like mad about on book Twitter, of course. But I don't know, it was okay, but it's not, you know, the best thing ever, and it's not my favorite series, and I probably won't buy it. But I need to start something else on audio tomorrow, but that's a problem for tomorrow, so I'm not gonna worry about that. We'll see what I start. But yeah, right now I'm just gonna edit and chill because I need to wind down after my day.
There's a bluebird that lives in my front yard.
Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday. Sorry about the lighting. I always refuse to turn on my lights because like I swear I'm like a bat in a cave. Like I just like to be in the dark in the mornings for as long as possible. But I was watching some Chelsea Trevor. I like to watch her. She's more of a lifestyle workout vlogger. But I feel like her videos are so productive, but she does read, and it's so funny because she's not a booktuber. But she started talking about books one day on her channel and I was like, hello. I love her because she just makes really good content and I feel productive when I watch her stuff, and like she motivates me to do workouts and stuff, so I don't know, I like her. I'm still not sure what I'm going to start on audio. I'm on page 70 of not Red Rising, Iron Gold, but I need to start something else on audio, so I'll probably do that whenever I head to work. And Iron Gold, as far as an update, I'm loving it. I mean, it has, okay, so Red Rising and the main trilogy is all in Darrow's perspective. We only get one point of view, and already in Iron Gold we have gotten 3 different point of views, which is crazy. No, yeah, 3. I was like 4? No, I think 4 actually. There's been so many. There has been 4, so that is kind of weird trying to adjust. It doesn't necessarily take away from like the feeling of a Red Rising book because Pierce Brown has a very distinct style for these books, but it's weird. So I'm kind of liking it though. I like to, you know, get to know new characters. But yeah, that's my morning update. Hey guys, so I'm about to do a little workout at home because I didn't go to the gym this morning, so I'm gonna do an at-home workout. I was reading Gallant. I don't think I told you guys, but I started Gallant. So I started reading Gallant today while I was at work. I got to chapter 17 out of 33, which is pretty good. I'm probably gonna listen to more of that while I do my workout, or music, I don't know, whichever one I'm feeling. I usually can work out to audiobooks pretty easily. But Gallant is Ve Schwab's new book. It's basically just like a fantasy about some like this girl who doesn't speak and she can see ghosts, and there's this weird thing with her past, her family and her past, yeah, that she didn't know about. Like she was an orphan and then she finds out she has a family and she goes to this place that she's been warned to not go to, but she goes. And yeah, it's a very haunting book. Like if I could describe it in one word, I would definitely say it's like haunting, which is kind of cool. I don't know, I was liking it. It's okay. And then I was also reading Golden Sun, no, Iron Gold. I swear I can't call this book the right name, but I'm reading Iron Gold as well, and I'm on page 84, so I'm working through my physical book and I'm really enjoying it too. There's a character we get to see whose point of view in here that we didn't in the other one, which is Lysander, and I really do love his character. We must protect him at all costs. So my reading is going pretty well this week. I'm gonna do my workout now, then I'm gonna make dinner and hopefully get to read for a little bit, maybe write, we'll see, but I'm gonna do my workout. Hey guys, so I have a reading update, surprise. I'm about 80% done with Gallant, and I am liking it less than I originally was liking it. I don't know, I feel like it's not anything new. Like it's typical Ve Schwab, it's her typical style, which is good. Like I like her style, but I don't know, the story, the characters just aren't hitting it. Like we don't get a lot of character development at all until probably like 80%, the 80% mark. which I don't like, because we just like get the characters as they are and we learn these big reveals. Not even big reveals, there's like just like small things that we learn about them that doesn't really like impact the reader. That's how I'm feeling. I don't know, we'll see. It's sitting at like a 3-star for me right now. But on better news, I am on page 100 of Iron Gold, and the chapter I just read was so freaking good. Darrow is like always getting himself into some shit, and he's again in some shit. Who does he need to help him? The Howlers and Severo, because those are his OGs, and I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm scared. I am shaking in my boots reading Iron Gold, I swear. But I gotta take Ollie to go get a haircut, so I'm gonna go take him, and then I'm gonna go back to work, and then hopefully I'll get to read again later. Good morning, guys. Today is Thursday. I forgot. I am about to go to work. This is my outfit. You can't even see it. Just black jeans and my little sweater vest. I love this sweater vest. I wear it like every week. So, reading update. I finished Gallant by Ve Schwab. I would describe that book in one word as very haunting. Like, it's a very autumn book. I'm surprised that it came out in the middle or the beginning of spring, because it would be a great read for like October, like Halloween season, fall weather, but I don't know. I gave it 3 stars. It did say it a 3-star, mostly because I know what Ve Schwab was trying to do. Like, she just has this writing style that I think is very, it's just like flowy and like haunting and creepy almost, and like, I don't know, I do like her style, but I feel like it's something we've seen her do before. There's nothing new, there's nothing particularly interesting about the main character, there's nothing particularly interesting about the other side characters. It's a very small world book. It's more like, okay, we have like 2 settings, 3 I guess if you count the different Gallants. It has like 4 main characters, I would say, and we don't really have any character development. But I feel like it's maybe not supposed to be a story like that. Like, it just feels like something you read all at once. It's just a story and that's it. It was classic Ve Schwab. If you like Ve Schwab a lot, you'll probably like this one. But I would say, like, the way that I loved Vicious by Ve Schwab so much, that was a 5-star, was so good. And then I read the sequel, Villains. Is it Villains? Vicious and Villains? Vengeful. Vicious and Vengeful. So the way I loved Vicious, and then I read Vengeful, and it just didn't live up to it. That's how I felt about Gallant. It was just like overall okay, but like not the best. It wasn't Addie LaRue. So yeah, that was Gallant. I'm still happy I read it though. I mean, it was a cool book. I definitely wish I would read it in like October, but whatever. So Gallant's done, and I am on page 114 of Iron Gold. I read like 2 chapters before bed. This book is pretty long, so I know it's going to take me probably like the whole rest of the week to finish it, but that's okay. And I don't get to read it on audio, so I have less time to read it, but I love it. Like, I'm loving it. It just hurts though. Like, sad things are happening and I'm like, I love it. But I'm gonna start something else on audio. I'm about to go to work. I don't know what else to start. I'm gonna probably, I think I want to start a Colleen Hoover book, just because those I get done so fast and they're really entertaining. Like, I don't have to think. That's one good way to put Colleen Hoover's books. I do not have to think at all. I just consume. That's it. Hey guys, I have a reading update. I also have a giant box. Reading update first. I read another chapter of Iron Gold. Couldn't think for a second, and I'm on page 123, making progress. We're on a Lysander chapter, which is great because I am very interested to see where we are going with Lysander in this book. So I put on my Instagram if I should start Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover, or We Really Have to Stop Meeting Like This. I forgot the author's name, and Ugly Love got the most votes within like 30 minutes, so I'm gonna read that one. I did start that one. I'm about 18 chapters in out of 40, so almost halfway. I'm not enjoying it too much. It's definitely not my favorite Colleen Hoover. It's all of her books just have no like plot. Basically, it's just like characters. One of them's named Tate, and she's living with her brother named Craig? What is his name? Corbin, not Craig, Corbin. and she goes to stay with him, and he has a neighbor whose name is Miles. Well, Miles has like his own traumatic past, and he is like attracted to Tate, and they decide that they're gonna like hook up, but they're just not gonna ever make anything out of it because Miles will never date anyone, he'll never love anyone, like he's never gonna have a future with anyone, and he tells Tate that, and she's like, okay, that's fine. So that's where we're at. And I've seen spoilers of like what happens, but I wanted to actually read the book, so it's entertaining me, but it's not the best book ever. So yeah, that's what I'm reading. So this is the February Illumicrate Bad Blood box, and I'm gonna open it for you guys and show y'all what I got. I was a rep for Illumicrate all the way through February, so November to February, and this is my last box I'm getting from them, and I'm kind of sad because I love being an Illumicrate rep, but let's go out the bang and let me show you guys the last box I'm gonna get from them. First thing I see in here is this tissue paper and this giant box. Oh, this is cute. I love this color. This turquoise color is like my favorite color. This is what it looks like. I really love it. I'm honestly gonna use this. It's such like a fantasy thing. Like it just looks so sci-fi. I love it. This is inspired by Lore by Alexandra Bracken. Lore is like a Greek mythology retelling in modern day. And this is a Medusa ceramic tray, and this is what this looks like. Yeah, it looks really cool, honestly. I'm gonna put like my jewelry on it, and I think the just lore of Medusa is really cool. And then there's this pouch. It is from Cryer's War. It's so cute. I love these things to put literally anything in. Like, I love bags. This is probably gonna be like a new makeup bag for me because I could use a new one, but it looks like this. It says, "If longing is madness, then none of us are sane," on both sides. And yeah, it's a big, like, size of my head. Like, it's pretty big, so you can fit a lot of stuff in it, and I'm very excited about this item. So this, this, if it'll focus, is a bath bomb. It says Stardust Butterfly on it. Butterfly's dust. This is inspired by Poison Study. I think that's a book. I've never got a bath bomb in a book box, so this is really cool. I like that item. I definitely do enjoy me a good bath bombs. These are magnetic coins. I love their magnetic coin series. They have like a bunch of different ones, but this one is inspired by red, white, and royal blue. Let's see if these focus. Yeah, so that's Alex and Henry, and this is like over my eyeballs. Now we just have the book. I love the book so much. That's what I'm gonna miss the most. This one is so pretty. Okay, it's called A River Enchanted by Rebecca Ross. Please focus on this, not me, because this is so gorgeous. Here's the side detailing, so pretty. And the back looks like this. Okay, hold on a second. Look at this. Look at this artwork. Excuse me, we need the back too. Here we go. Look how gorgeous that is. So once again, thank you so much to Illumicrate for letting me be a rep, for sending me these boxes so I can share with you guys on my channel. I'm gonna miss it so much, but who knows, maybe we'll get to do the rep session again another time. Okay guys, I'm at my mom's because we're eating dinner here, but she's gonna read All My Rage, the best book ever. There you go, Mom.
Thank you, daughter.
Are you excited?
So excited.
They can't wait to hear the updates when you finish in 2 years.
Lately, you're never on my mind. I'm trying hard to find a way to tell myself it's fine, but I know that, baby, I'm never on your mind. And it don't matter how hard we try, 'cause you're never on my mind. One day I woke up with you on my bed. I couldn't even remember a thing we said. I was wondering if I ever really liked you up against my body, but it's like I'm not beside you. Can't think of a reason I should keep you close. Can't say you're the one I need them.
Good morning, guys. I was doing some editing. I just finished editing this entire video, so I'm probably gonna get it up tonight. Very excited. It's like a video about all of the books on my TBR, like my physical TBR, all the books I own. So that should be out by the time you see this, if you want to check that out. But I went through literally like all my books that I have that I need to read. I'm gonna head over to the bookstore today and probably do a little bit of shopping. I didn't vlog yesterday at all, but I do have a reading update. So I told you I started Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover, and I gave y'all one update, I think. Well, I finished it yesterday. My throat. I finished it yesterday. I gave it 2 stars. I wasn't that impressed by Ugly Love, and I didn't think I would be because I had heard about it. I didn't understand why the 2 main love interests liked each other. They never really had a reason to like each other. They just did. But I did cry. There's this one scene, I think it was like chapter 32, and it's when you realize why the book is called Ugly Love and why the cover is like blue with water. That hurt. I also did read another chapter of Iron Gold. Still working on it. I think that's going to go into next week. But it's one of those books I just want to live in. I just want to enjoy for a while. Like, I want to just soak it all in. That's how I feel about that one. So that's going good. But I'm about to go to the bookstore. I might find some books. I'm not like looking for any books, but if I find some, I'm not gonna not buy them. Alright guys, wanted to show you all my outfit. I'm wearing this basic brownish shirt. Got a necklace. Got my shorts, got my shoes that are like huge, but I love them. And yeah, that's my fit. And I'm gonna bring my Kanken, my mini Kanken. There's my big Kanken, and there's my mini one that Sarah bought me. But yeah, this is my outfit of the day. Got my sunglasses, got my keys, We're ready to go.
You're never on my mind. I'm trying hard to find a way to tell myself it's fine, but I know that, baby, I'm never on your mind.
Okay guys, so I went to the bookstore and I also went shopping. So I just received the cutest package from TIJN. I have gotten glasses from TIJN. I got these anti-fog glasses. Let me show you, hold on. Okay, so TIJN also sent me these gorgeous green glasses. Even if I'm like drinking my tea, drinking my coffee, these are anti-fog, so they will literally not fog up. Literally, I'm looking at it and they don't fog up at all, which is so great. If you're looking for anti-fog glasses, these are the ones that you need to get. And they also sent me a couple other things, so let me show you what else I got because I love TIJN so much. They literally spoil me, I swear. I did get some sunglasses, so I got these, which I think are really cute. Like, I don't know, I honestly just like really love these, and I was wearing them all day. I've been using them since I got them. This is what these look like. I love them so much. Here's what they look like on. They're definitely a different shape than the big square. These are a little bit more circular. And in the big box, they sent me the cutest purse. This is the purse I got. Here's what it looks like on the inside. It's very simple. Like if you're just going on a night out or something and you needed to hold your phone and you needed to hold like your wallet, this is the perfect bag to do that. I know the like Y2K trend is coming back, and that's what this purse seriously reminds me of. That's what it looks like. I don't know, I actually kind of really love it. So that's the bag they sent me. Thank you to TIJN, because honestly y'all send me the best stuff ever, and you should check them out. I will have them down below in the description to check them out. So I went to the bookstore, and I used to work at this bookstore and I miss it so much sometimes. Like I wish I could still work there, but you know, I get to see my friend Catherine, who I love, and the new owner of the bookstore knows I love certain bookish items and stuff, so she gave me some stuff. A James Harrendale trinket dish, and this is what it looks like. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I am definitely going to use this to put my rings in. I have a little one that is like a crown, but this one has James Harrendale on it. Excuse me. Obviously I'm going to use this one. But look, his eyes even have that little gold in them. They have a collection of tarot cards as well, and these are the ones that were in there. I'm screaming, crying, throwing up right now because they're so gorgeous. If you can't guess what fandom they're from, I'm calling you out because you need to read it. It's Darrow. Yes, Darrow from Red Rising. How fitting when I'm literally reading Iron Gold in this vlog. Here's Severo, my baby Sevi. I love him so much. He's so freaking horrible, but I love him. And look at Queen Mustang. She is so amazing. She's not actually a queen, but like she's like a queen. You know what I mean? Okay. So I think this is Cassius, but it might be Lysander. I'm not 100%. I think it's Cassius though. But like I said, I haven't finished Iron Gold and Dark Age. And this is what these seem to be more coming from. Oh, I did buy a book as well, which some of you may be excited because I've been recommended this book a lot. I just haven't read it or bought it. But it is this one. The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I loved Daisy Jones and the Six. It's the only book I've read by her, so I am excited to check out Daisy Jones, to check out The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo because the movie's coming out. I saw my mom loves this book. Surprisingly, it's like the one book that she's read that I haven't, so I'm gonna read it, gonna check it out. But I finally picked it up. I finally have a copy now. All right, and my last reading update is that I read at the bookstore to page 165, chapter 19 of Iron Gold. I'm about that much through. I hope you guys, wherever you are having a good day as well, or a good night. But that's gonna be it for the end of this vlog. I may do another weekly reading vlog next week. If I'm gonna read anything exciting, I don't know. I kind of want to do a themed reading vlog, like maybe one week I'll read like a specific author or a specific genre. Let me know if there's any recommendations for that or what you guys would want to see. But that's pretty much it for this vlog, so I hope you enjoyed. You can check out my social media down below if you want to, some ways to support the channel, subscribe, like, comment, all of that. But that's all I have to say, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!